Let us go. I thought the game was not gonna launch for a moment. And now we wait. Preparing shaders. I'm guessing he's referring to the graphics, maybe? Not quite sure. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. If this thing would just hurry up. Cool. Now, where did we left off? Oh man, I do not look good with this. I do not look good with this. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Now this thing takes a little too long, longer than I will like it, you know. Then again, I am playing this on PC. Now. Class is about to start.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
With wax.
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Ooh.
Quickly!
Oh, that's not good.
Mandrake in the new pot and pack down the soil!
Wow. That was something.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to...
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Really? You don't say. I don't really read these letters. This comes in handy. What's this? All right. Let's talk to the teacher.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy,
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
It's gonna take 9 minutes for this thing to grow.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Right, so who's my friend?
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. And, Ravenclaws too. At least you did.
And Ravenclaws did.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping... Go. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it. And they'll do the rest.
Chinese chomping cabbage.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
Can I pick it back up?
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone.
He looks like a Weasley.
Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Mallow sweet. He's come in handy. Let's go back to the plants and make our teacher proud, baby.
Your wig possess their own rocket, form of beauty. And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall
And
end
this
our
is
lesson here.
still not what? Still 5
Terribly
minutes to
sorry,
go.
Mr.
Wow.
Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Thank you, Professor, but looking after plants isn't all that thrilling to me.
I think you'll come to see that the fruit is well worth the labor. As we herbologists like to say, tend to your plants and they'll tend to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Sure, no problem.
Those mandrakes.
I do wonder about Professor. To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
Alright, let's see. Got some new quests. Potion class.
Levioso! Revelio! Revelio!
Alright, in reality, I'm just waiting for this stupid plant to grow. Three more minutes. Wow, this is killing me.
Incendio!
Alright, so hope you guys don't mind, but this is gonna take like 2 minutes. Yield 5.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I do get nervous when the owls fly into the green. Made the mistake of leaving them.
Revelio!
I
I could just have a butterbeer from the Three Broomsticks right now. And a chat with you.
The Aurors or someone from the Ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
I saw an aura that on Professor Sharp's desk. I bet he knows more than
What's
you
down here?
about the Goblin Rebellion.
I can't go in. Sometimes when I'm more older and wiser,
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wiggenweld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it.
Wiggenweld.
Please begin.
Wiggiwell.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant
Pinch.
sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Wiggenwell potion.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
What do you want to know?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of,
Of
something
course, it's a
truly
troublemaking
creative.
Weasley.
I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fupa feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
Sorry, buddy.
Your potion should not be.
I wish I could remove this stupid scarf. It does give me a lot of energy. This top hat is ridiculous. But it gives me a lot of strength. Okay, well. What matters most? Looks or statistics? I'm gonna go with statistics.
A well-prepared witch or wizard, or proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough. Keep your potion stations organized and...
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
I like how you have to wait a little bit. Edura's potion.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Get it! Again.
Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
Yeah, would have gotten me in trouble.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
Glad you managed to stay on task. Not every class is so eventful. I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier. He can be quite persuasive. Glad you managed to resist. You've done well today. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. And you can keep that Fupa feather. This time. That'll be all.
Well, at least I didn't get on his bad side.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Wasn't expecting that literally to blow up in my face. It was rather brilliant, though. I'd better clean up. You should finish brewing your potion if you haven't already.
What now?
Greetings. I understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
And now we travel. We move at the speed of light. I wonder where that's located. Those bones. Bones of a giant monster. A dinosaur, maybe?
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Not enough reflection on
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
I suppose I could. Why should I spend my time on a glorified errand?
It is much more than a glorified errand, to be sure. I dare say you'll find my proposal intriguing. Please, hear me out. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlery. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
Surely you could continue searching the owlery.
Oh, one would think. However, the headmaster does not take kindly to an old wand maker loitering about the place. Can't say I blame him. Also, I have perhaps been looking for too long. I feel a fresh set of eyes, and a bright mind like yours is sure to solve this riddle.
I see.
Is there anything special about the wand?
Oh, yes. It's terribly special. But not in the way you might think. It won't grant special powers to the caster, no. Nothing like that. But it will ease the hearts and minds of the Ollivanders to know of its return, and that power is immeasurable.
Why he steal it?
Why would the thief have taken the wand?
I must admit I have no idea. From what I can gather, he fancied himself an adventurer of sorts. Always looking for trouble. In fact, after he went missing, rumor had it his ghost was seen in Hogsmeade. Never heard much about him after that, but it seems as if his adventurous spirit may have got the better of him. Perhaps he thought that the wand had some special power simply because of its esteemed lineage. Astonishing how misunderstood the art of wand-making is.
Alright, old man, I'll do it.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old wand-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
Revelio.
Alright, let's go. Forget what this thing was. Actually,
Gryffindor was the greatest duelist in history.
see, where am I? Ollivander, Sporting, Pippin's Potion. What's this? 3 broomstick. What's this? Broom and peck. Magic Neep. Seeds and fertilizer. I'm gonna travel over there. Where's that located at?
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Come on in.
Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need it.
Revelio.
What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Thank you.
The ashwin eggs. I got a bunch of mushrooms.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Where's the old guy?
Welcome. Come on in. Now, where was I? Right. Oh, yes.
Let's see. Got a bunch of those. Maybe
No
not.
one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Nothing.
Accio.
Haven't checked this part
Sometimes
of
it seems
town.
all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Spare a nut, a sickle, a galleon.
Where is that thing?
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Right, let's go find this thing. It's not gonna be in Hogsmeade. Where's it gonna be? Oh yeah. Harry Potter with Deadly Gun. Yeah, I've actually watched that. It looks funny. It actually looks really funny. Now, I am playing this on PC, so sometimes it takes a little longer. Wait, what? Where did this come from? Okay. Sure, no problem. No, buddy.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu.
Now, the first time that I tried this, I did lose. Embarrassingly, I know, but sometimes you gotta lose some to win some.
The statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls. Don't mind me, owls. I'm just here to help a friend. Now, where are those statues? I recognize those handles. There's empty perches. Could be the right size for jackdaws. Or statues of jackdaws.
Accio.
I'd best keep looking. I'll take that, thank you. No statues here. Nothing.
Accio.
Here's a welcome surprise. Birds aren't afraid of heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher.
Accio.
I'd best keep looking. This'll do nicely.
Levioso.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Accio.
No statues here. I'll take that, thank you. Nothing. I'd best keep looking. Here's a welcome surprise. No statues here.
Accio.
Nothing.
Revelio.
What's happening?
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Good news. If you've got something to hide, you found the perfect spot. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. So Mr. Ollivander was right. He wants his family wand back.
Goodness, I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What map?
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day.
So, you stole a wand and then followed a map on some pages that you took from Peeves and followed that map to your doom.
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity, but yes. Why do you care about some old wand?
I don't really. Ollivander does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they be with the wand in the cave?
Indeed. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest? I'd be happy to show you where to find them.
I think I can guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Beware a light breeze, huh?
Why would you steal Mr. Ollivander's family wand?
The family were always going on about how special it was, so I took it. Who could resist? Sadly, it wasn't special enough to save my neck. I fully intended to return it once I learned it was only special for sentimental reasons, but as you can see, I never got the chance.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves, a poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He's got a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. I doubt he even noticed they were gone.
If that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you there.
If you don't mind the sight of my decapitated skeleton, the wand and the pages are yours for the taking.
Well, okay then. Alright, and I think that is going to conclude our gameplay tonight. Yeah, at least I didn't lose this time. Alright guys, thanks for watching. This is Andy Matrix. Godspeed.